Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Melanie and I'm with Country Outback Crafts. If you're watching this on a reel, if you tap in the left hand corner, watch video, it will show you the whole tutorial. If it's not there, I will drop a link so everybody can continue to watch from the reel. If you're watching this on a replay, if you type in hashtag replay and share this out, I would greatly appreciate it, and it really helps out my page a lot. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am just going to pull everybody up. If the noise gets too loud with the lawnmower, I will shut the window. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Again, we are using CC's Crazy Crafters images. So if anybody's interested in the images that I've been using, again, check out Connie. They're very, very inexpensive, and she has beautiful, beautiful prints. So, welcome in, everybody. Hey, Barb, welcome. Hey, Shyla, welcome. Shyla, did you get my message? If you could PM me your mailing address again, please. And if you did, I missed it, or I didn't see it yet. Anyhow, I went with a different instant coffee, tea bag coffee, and that worked. So, thank you for whoever told me to do that, but I used the other instant coffee, just instant coffee, did not work. The tea bag instant Folgers instant coffee worked. So, it's dirty. We don't have to dirty this. So, today I am using, hey Judy, welcome. Thank you, Shyla. Today I am using, we had done many years ago, our closets in cedar tongue and groove boards. I have a whole bunch left, so all I did was cut them down a little wider than paint sticks. So I cut 5 pieces of cedar. Actually, I cut 6. I'm sorry. 2 are going to be for the top, and 2 are going to be for my bottom. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, but I am going to darn sure try. When we did yesterday's, I pulled it apart or stretched it like this and had help nailing my side pieces on meanwhile I held this apart. Today I'm going to glue this in front of you all and pray to God that the glue holds meanwhile I'm trying to stretch it and put our sides on, if that makes sense. So, we're going to try to do it with one person. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. So, first thing I'm going to do is probably burn the edges of this real quick so we can get that out of the way. My water. I got my charger. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Wait till you all I show you what I figured out this morning. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Again, if the lawnmower gets too loud, I will shut the window. Hey, Janice, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, don't burn his tail off. Thank you, Cher. Thank you, Judy. Hey, Karen. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Again, if that mower gets too loud, I will shut the window. Hey, Steph. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I was going to do it before the live, but he was mowing the grass, and I'm thinking, well, do I wait till he's done, or do I just start? So I just started. And thank goodness he went up into the, or down the road to mow. He'll be back, trust me. Hey, sis. Welcome, welcome. Why does this keep dying on me? Oh, there we go. I am making something, and no, it is not cold outside. Is it cold in here? Yes, ma'am. It's a little chilly. Thank you, Steph. Are you at work? Yep, rub it in. If y'all didn't know, Mick, or Michelle, is my sister, everybody. In case y'all didn't know that. I do have a sister. And she's just going to spread it in there, that it's nice there. Not 90 here. We are making a photo or a picture. Actually, hold that thought. Are you at work? Okay, I'm done with that. And probably none of these work. You're waiting for an order. Okay, hold that thought. Ooh, that was a hot one. I want to show you something. Just give me 1 minute. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I gotta grab a wet one. Where'd they go? Hey, Joanne. Hey, Lindsay. Welcome, everybody. I gotta clean some of this up. Now you work. Welcome in, everybody. Well, that's easier than burning my finger. Karen, it did not. The print that I'm using came from CC's Crazy Crafters. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. If I'm missing any comments, I'm sorry. I just want to get this done. I'm almost done. And I'm missing comments. Oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. Again, I'll show it to here in just a minute. Let me just clean up this ash real quick. It makes a mess. A mess. All right, that part's done. That made a worse mess. All right, now that we got that mess cleaned up, Sherry, I keep getting knocked out. I could not stay alive between yesterday and today for nothing. Nothing. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I cannot stay alive. That is our print. And again, this came from CC's Crazy Crafters. The grocery bag came from Sherry. And I put it in my printer and printed this image on my shopping bag. But before I go any further with this, I have to ask everybody, this is a did you know? If you have a print, thank you. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Michelle. If you have a print, say you love a print and you wish it was a napkin, did you know that you can print your own napkins? Thank you, Stephanie. I did a video, I think it was a couple of years ago, how you can do it. But this is even better. This is way better. I need the hearts and the thumbs up. Hearts and thumbs up. Lots of hearts. Did you know? Well, look at this. Actually, I don't know what time it is, but the post probably went up. But wait. I'm telling you, you all are going to say, OMG, Melanie. You ready? Are you all ready? Is that not absolutely beautiful? Can you all see that? Can you all see that? Ladies, this is a paper napkin or paper towel. It's got to be a 2-ply paper towel. So, again, if you, wait. If you have an image, whether this is your yard or your family, it is you. That is my sister. And again, my sister is Michelle, that's in the comments. If you take your 2-ply napkin, now wait for it, it even gets better. If you take your 2-ply napkin, look guys, just look. Is that not amazing? We were working on that, Sandy. I knew that was going to happen. Y'all, is that not... again, I'm being careful because all of our paper napkins in our house are the 2 rips or half and half. So I'm being very careful. Look, everybody. Is that not the prettiest? Again, take any image and don't waste the part that has the second image on it or nothing. You can print another image and use your paper as decoupage. I had to share that with y'all. I have a video I posted at 2:30 that went up on this brilliant idea. But that's what I have to show you. Again, if you want me to show you before the live ends, I can do that as well. But there is a reel that I just posted, or a post. Again, it has to be a 2-ply napkin, guys. So, see, has to be a 2-ply. So anyhow, I was going to use this today and change it instead of our garbage bag or paper bag. Joanne, yes. If you take a normal piece of paper and any image, again, this is my image or my sister and I. If you take a regular piece of paper, this is the only thing I've used that seems to work. I've been testing this a little while. This is the only thing, it's $12 a can, but this is the only thing that I found that works where I can spray all of this. And again, once you spray it, again, there is a post. And again, my paper napkins are 2. So you have to be very careful when I'm peeling them off. You're going to spray your entire piece of paper. You're going to take your napkin. You're going to adhere it to your piece of paper. Again, 2-ply. You're going to trim just a hair off your edges. so that it's just a perfect piece of paper, and you're going to place it in your printer. If y'all want me to show you before I get off the live, I will show you. Just say yes, and I'll show everybody. But yes, 2-ply. Has to be 2-ply again. And then, just like if you were to pull your tissues apart, you're going to pull your, again, mine are, my napkins are the 2 rips. You know what I mean. So I'm trying not to rip the 2 apart, which I'm probably going to do. Try not to get the ones that have the 2 rips. I have to, I should have put it as a reel, but I didn't. But again, don't throw away your 1-ply. Don't throw away your 1-ply. You have your perfect picture. And again, don't throw this away, because it will make a beautiful paper print. Just like that. And I thought if I hit that with wax, I'm going to do it before the live's over, but I want to hit it with wax. See how the napkin is in the window? The print part? I want to see if we hit it with wax. If I hit that with wax, this, if it'll highlight all them little designs, which I haven't done. Watch, where did contact come from? You know, Denise, I did find a full paper towel, but it wasn't a 2-ply, and it screwed it up. Karen, what can I do for you there? The contact come from? Sandy, what contact? I missed something. No, Joanne, no. Don't do it. Don't tape it. Nope, because it jams in your printer, you ain't getting it out. Yes. Yes. I'll do one before I end, just so y'all can see. But again, this is the only thing that works. And if you use something else and it gets jammed in your printer machine, I didn't tell you to use it, because it's just saying. And I have a feed printer. Again, I'll do a quick one. Just remind me before the live's over, because this may not stick for us and not work. Again, I had help pulling when I adhered them from my other half. I don't have help to pull it. So I'm going to pull this. So I'm going to try to make this on our own. Look, the coffee worked, guys. The instant coffee worked. So I don't have to do all that nutmeg today. No. No. There's no fuzz. There's nothing. It's just, and if anybody wants to know where we get our paper towels from, we get them from BJ's, and we get BJ's brand of paper towels, in case y'all want to know that. Just in case. So, I'm going to lay the first piece of cedar here. And my printer, in case y'all want to know, is just an Epson printer. That's what I have, is an Epson printer. I haven't had a problem, so been printing and printing and printing. Just saying. If it was probably the thick napkins, yeah, that I could probably see, but there ain't no fuzz on there. It's as stiff as a board. All right, so I'm going to adhere it like this. That's what I'm going to do. And that should be not. Maybe I should adhere this one first. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hot glue it. Just going to hot glue it. And then I'll pull it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to worry about the bottom one. We're going to adhere the first one first. Right? Right. Should I? Nah, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just using hot glue. If you do yours, hot glue, E6000. However, I don't have time to wait. So I am just, and again, my glue is Gorilla Glue. Again, Sherry, I did a video a few years ago, and I was just using napkins from, just the napkins that came off the plies that I didn't use. And again, I've printed many, and I've had that printer 3 years. And I was doing it with the napkins that I tore off the plies. And again, that printer's 3 years old. Still prints, haven't even replaced the ink yet. Yeah, I don't have time. I'm just praying it sticks for us. I should have heated my iron up. I should have grabbed my iron and just ironed it. Okay, that's the first cedar. I'm going to lay the second on top. Just like that. Again, hot glue, E6000. Yeah, I get it, but again, as long as it's adhered, I've been doing it and nothing happened, but it could happen. I'm sure if somebody does it wrong. I do. You ever buy a printer, buy an Epson. The ink lasts forever, and I print hundreds. I should say 50 to 100 prints a day. So if you ever need a printer, buy an Epson printer. They last forever. Like I said, I print at least 50 to 100 copies or photos. And I haven't replaced it yet. Now, I'm praying to God those stick. Okay. Now I'm going to move it up because I want to be able to stretch it. So it's like a canvas. Again, I don't have help stretching today. So I'm hoping I can do it. The only thing is keeping this thing straight, or to know if it's straight. That's the hardest thing. I think I just shifted the whole thing. I just want to double check. Yeah, we're good there. Again, knowing if this is straight, I don't know, but we're just going to wing it. We're going to wing it. And y'all know my glue dries really quick, so I have to work really, really fast. Do they send a canvas with every project? Yep. I did a live on, or a reel on that, Sherry. Oh, it worked. Sweet Melissa. I'm going to put the other one on the top. And then we're going to pull it just like that and make a canvas. And my glue dries quick, so I have to move fast, really fast. Oh, yep, that works perfect too. Okay, so they don't come with surfaces. I thought their pieces or their things came with surfaces. Now what I'm going to do, again, I had 2 people to help me nail that. Today, I'm just going to stretch it, and God willing, I can adhere it. I can adhere this. Meanwhile, I do this. So you're going to stretch them as far as you can get them. As far as you can get them, and as tight as you can get it. Again, it's easier if you got 2 people. And I'm going to adhere this board and pray it stays. Pray it stays. If it don't, it don't. I can always nail it later. See? I probably missed a whole bunch of comments. No, I was asking if when you order Chalk Couture, do they come with surfaces always? Or that's just like a bundle? Or you have to pay for them separately? I did not want glue on my surface. Okay. Got it. Oh. Right, Shyla? I seen about the bottle. I didn't, nobody told you to shut up. Stay there. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing on this side and pray we get it even. Because, again, I had two people to help me with the one behind me. This one, I'm trying to do by myself. I'm a one-man band today. Too busy mowing today. Oh, don't you dare do that. Right, Joanne, who? And my frame might be a little crooked, but you know, it's not easy on a one person. But that's how simple it is to make a canvas frame. Of course, we ain't done yet, so I should hush it. Could all pop apart. But it shouldn't. It is Gorilla Glue. So it should stay for me. God willing. All right, let's hope it stays together. And I am just going to cut off all my excess. Now, you can always leave extra and staple this. Again, everybody's probably saying, Melanie, why didn't you staple it? My dog is literally petrified of a stapler. Industrial stapler. He will hide the rest of the day. So I try not to use it. I try not to use it in the house at all. So yes, you can staple this, which I'll probably do outside to this rail. And I probably could add a couple brad nails too. Yeah, I'm sure it does. He does not like it. So, there we have it, everybody. Our canvas. And again, it's just cedar. We put cedar in our closets, and I just had extra cedar that I split to make the frame. And our canvas. We have a canvas. And today, like I said, we don't have to grunge it up because the coffee worked. The instant tea bag coffee worked. Let me stress that. So we have our frame. That easy peasy. So if you don't have a canvas, grab yourself some muslin, stick it in some coffee, tea bag coffee, because that's what worked for me. And get a few boards. All right, I am taking, as y'all know, yeah, he's okay with the air compressor and stuff. It's just that, I'm using my, I'm just using the wood glue, and I'm going to add water to water it down. I'm ready, Karen. What do you got? Because I just like the dimension of it. I don't know. I just like how it gives it the dimension. And it's more primitive. To me, it's more primitive. Again, Karen, that's just my opinion, though. No, no. I missed it. Are we doing fake bakes tonight? Stephanie or Sherry? Is she doing her fake bakes tonight? She goes on so late for me. That's my bedtime. But I do love watching her. My nose is itching. You're gonna need a nap, Stephanie. I'm telling you, she had the giggles yesterday. She had the giggles. But I think before I logged off, I thought she said she might come on. Did I just catch my hair? Is it just me or anybody else catch their hair when they're doing a craft? Well, she goes late. She goes late. I wish I had a, and I don't. Okay, comments went too fast. Something with Stephanie. And if I miss a comment, guys, I promise. Okay, it went on a little crooked. That ain't gonna work. All right, I gotta lay this down before this dries, and then I'll catch the comments I missed. Because I'm sure I'm missing a ton of them. I'll back up. I'll back up. I'll catch everybody's comments. Just a minute. Oh, how I missed this corner, or it dried that fast. It could have dried that fast. Okay, so that's what we have so far. All right, let me catch up and see what I missed. Thank you, Denise. I've never seen her live in the daytime. Stephanie, you went to 9:15? Oh, Lord, ladies. I was going to say, Lindsay, I thought you guys are out of power till later. I can imagine what she messaged you after. Hey, Gina, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I think I caught everybody. Yeah, I do too, Sherry. It makes it look a lot primitive. I love them. Again, if I had paper bags. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, everybody, for welcoming Gina. 10:15. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Lindsay. Hey, Louise. Hey, Jessica. Welcome, everybody that's new. Welcome, welcome. The print that I'm using is from C, the letter C, C''S, Crazy Crafters. I have her, I don't know if it's the link or the name of where I got the papers from is in this video. Yes, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody that's new. If anybody wants me to recap, just ask. Again. So that's what we have so far. Again, we're not going to get all crazy like we did with this one. This was yesterday. This was yesterday's print, in case anybody missed it that wasn't here yesterday. This is the print we did yesterday. And I added white wax to this print. Sherry, should we do black on this print or white as well? I think it'd be pretty with the white. And again, this print also came from CC's Crazy Crafters. There's other ones that go with it. This is just one of them. So, again, I'm not going to go crazy on this one. You're very welcome, Louise. Again, welcome in everybody that's new. If I missed anybody, I promise I'll catch the comments after. Anybody needs me to recap, just ask. I don't mind going re-over it. So we were going to, again, this one's just going to be simple. These little butterflies just came from Dollar Tree. There goes a fruit fly. Just Stephanie and Lindsay, make sure you both give me a heads up, or one gives me a heads up as to your time changes or when you go on. Stephanie, I still don't get your notifications, so please give me a heads up. I'm going to use the ones that have them little stones in them. I don't know if you're all going to see them. And I hate doing even. And I'm just going to take some raffia. Aren't they adorable, Denise? I love them. I love them paper ones. Excuse me. Our pollens are awful. Betty, all I did was, again, I don't know how long you've been in here or how long you've been on this live, but this is just a paper bag that you get from the store. And all I did was take my, I have this This is what I use usually for burning or whatever, unless it goes dead on me. But it's called a candlestick lighter. And it just has that flame. It's not like a lighter. And all I did was go around the edges. Now you can use a lighter. It just burns a little faster. You have to be on it a little quicker. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Again, any questions, ask away. But all it is a brown paper bag that you get from a supermarket. That's all it is. If your supermarkets give them to you. And all I'm going to do is take a piece of raffia and make a bow. Now, that's screwing me up, Lindsay. You're going at 10. Stephanie's going at 10:15. So I'm assuming you're going at 9? I don't know your time zone, Lindsay. And where are you, Lindsay? Are you in Oklahoma or Texas? Because I know that's where they are. Our scanners are going nuts at night for Texas and 10 Central. So you would be on at 9 here, I think. Yes. Again, our scanners are going nuts for Texas and Oklahoma every night. All right, y'all are going to think I'm nuts. What time is it Eastern time for both of you guys? Help me out on that. I know Steph would be 10:15. And yep, believe it or not, this hair may not look blonde, but it is. Holy crap, Lindsay. Well, I'll try and stay out. Oh, 3 o'clock, 3:15. It's 3:15 here, Jessica. Vermont. That's on my bucket list. Virginia. I've been to Virginia. Vermont and Montana are on my bucket list. Right, Lindsay? Were you missing? I didn't know you were missing. All right, all I did was make a bow from raffia, and I'm going to use my butterfly in the center of our bow. That's all I'm using. We didn't even know she was gone. And that's all I'm going to do, guys, is adhere it to my corners. And geez, you didn't even have to stick it. That's some good sticky stuff on them butterflies. And y'all know I hate doing even. Well, you were deeply missed, Sherry. And I'm going to do another. Yep, do another. Can anybody need me to go over something? You could probably just throw this raffia on this picture and it would look awesome. Yeah, I know my dad used to tell me that all the time too, Sherry. That you had to know military time in a second. I got Sandy watching my posts and in my live. She's that dedicated. Hey Dottie, welcome. Welcome in everybody. Again, I'm just going to finish this up and then I'll show y'all how you can transfer your images to a paper napkin. Yep. I have friends that every time you ask them for what time it is, they tell you in military time and you look at them like you're Greek. And you say, well, I asked you what time it was. Well, I guess if you know it, it's a good thing. You're good, Sandy. You are just good. My notifications are on, so I seen you. Again, today's picture is just super simple. But, you know, if I would have put this image somewhere, I would have never made anything, so I was not doing that today. So if anybody has that muslin laying around their house, stick it in some tea bags or some, let me correct myself, stick it in some instant coffee to dye it. And again, instant coffee, just regular instant coffee did not work for me. Believe it or not, I don't know why. I had to use the instant coffee that comes in a tea bag. So I used 2 of those in some hot water and just threw the whole piece of muslin in a bowl. I let it soak for an hour and hung it outside in the sun to dry real quick. So again, that's it. Just using a piece of muslin. And again, we had a cedar closet and we had a bunch of the cedar planks left. We just cut them down to make a little bigger than paint strips and made the frame. And again, you have a perfect canvas just using a paper bag. The printable comes from CC's Crazy Crafters. And all I did was burnt around the edges and use the wood glue from Dollar Tree, water it down, put it onto the back of your image. I gotta hit that one spot that's coming up. And lay your image down. And all I did was add a couple of the bows. So that's what we have for this one. And all I'm gonna do for this one is probably just grab, this probably look good on it. I am just going to add, again, Dollar Tree. And I'm going to go with this rope. That's what we're going to use. So let me just hang this on here real quick. And I will show everybody how to take an image. Again, any image you love. And put it onto a paper towel. And I probably missed a bunch of y'all. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Shyla. Thank you, Joanne. Joanne, yes, I boiled it. Yeah, this is all the muslin I had left, and God knows where I got it from. Thank you, Sandra. I think I got everybody. I hope I did. The water before I put the muslin in it is probably what she was asking. Again, I will staple this onto here, but I'm going to staple it outside. I don't want to freak the dog out. Thank you, Dottie. Again, I wanted to show everybody in case you don't have canvas or you can't afford it. Sometimes buying canvases are expensive. And muslin you can get for $1. I think they have them, like, you can get them in a bag at Dollar Tree. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. Again, thank you all for the shares, the likes. All my new followers, welcome. So again, just a simple, I am going to staple it. I'm going to let that set. Meanwhile, I show you how to, and I'm going to have to put y'all on hold for a second because I have to hit the print button from my phone. So y'all are going to be on a hold for a second so I can hit the image or the picture button. So if you're going to stick around and I black you out for a minute, it's because I need a picture off of that phone. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Dottie. Well, again, if you can't afford the canvases, grab some paint sticks or cedar or whatever you got laying around the house. That was just wood that was in the scrap pile. And a piece of muslin, and make your own canvas. All right, now I just want to make sure nothing gets sprayed on. Again, I have only used, aw, thank you, Sandra. Sandra, do you have a page? You are more than welcome to come in here on your page. Yes, Sandra, if you can come in on your page, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm sure all the ladies would love to follow you, and gentlemen. Sandra, you can come in on your page. Oh God, anybody in here that has a page, don't feel that you can't come in here under your business page. please, I ask that you come under your business page. All right, all I'm using is the Gorilla Spray Adhesive. Awesome, Sandra. Thank you. Again, don't ever feel that you can't come under your page. Ever. Yeah, well, you can remember their names and stuff. I know her name was Sandra, but again, I have 4 Sandras that I follow. Actually, 3 Sandras and a Sandy. All right, everybody. What did I do with my board? I am just taking, again, just a piece of printer paper. I don't know why my comments are different there than here. Aw, well, thank you. We're going to spray it. I'm going to cover my iPad for 30 seconds, so if I miss y'all, and all we're doing is spraying this. Again, you should do it outside. I recommend you spray it outside. This stuff is probably just as bad as that foam that she uses. And you're just gonna, again, take paper towel. Again, mine are halves. I don't have any. It's awful, Joanne. I don't have any that are one piece, so you just take your paper napkin, paper towel, sorry, and lay it onto your printer paper. Well, again, Sandra, I have a lot of problems with Facebook that even if I'm following you and I have turn on all live notifications and favorites, I don't get notifications that people go live. So if somebody remembers and can tag me when Sandra goes live, I would greatly appreciate it because I probably won't get a notification. It's terrible. I hate it. Just lift it up and you're going to cut it with some scissors. I hate it. I have messaged Facebook a million times. Why does that happen to me? The new thing is I can't stay alive. It just keeps knocking me out. Yeah, well, I don't have Telegram, so I have Telegram, but I don't know how to use it. Let's put it that way. I was supposed to hook up with Denise, and she had called. The night she had called to help me, my dad calls every evening at 8 p.m. So I try not to miss that call ever. Oh no, I have never done that since day one. I've never done that. Never. I couldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for everybody else or my followers. So I would never, ever do that to somebody. That's just cruel. Does a business make business without customers? No. So you shouldn't have to pick and choose how you come in on a live. Again, that's my opinion, and that's just me. I can't cut a straight line to save my... So I trimmed it so you don't... Make sure it is clean. There is no napkin. So just trim all the way around. All the way. So no napkin is stuck anywhere. Or sticking out. So there you have your napkin applied to... Did I cut this top part? I didn't. Applied to your printer paper. I am going to take this and place it into my printer. Y'all are going to have to go on hold for a second because my images are on that phone. So, hang tight and let me grab a image. Hang tight. Everybody there? We didn't lose anybody? Okay, it's in my printer. Y'all can hear my printer running. All right, I know I could do it. I just didn't want to make sure I didn't lose anybody. There it is, hot off the printer. Can everybody see that? Again, it is wet. Sandy, I have an Epson printer. It's in the post I posted, you'll see where it says Epson. Which one? I don't have the laser. It's just a regular, it is a regular laser printer. So, there is your image. Now again, if I were to take this off, remember, my napkins are 2. Hold that thought, Karen. Just hold that thought. Remember, my napkins they rip in the half, and I don't have a full napkin. I just want to show you. I'm going to put you all on hold one more time. Make sure your ink dries. No, it's not coming through my paper towel whatsoever. No. If it did, it would adhere it would adhere this sheet. And I wouldn't stick it in my printer if the glue came through. It's just a regular printer, Sandy. Nothing special. So that is the first one. Now, like I said, I'll print something else. I'll find something else. Don't throw this away, which still has this on here. So hold that thought a minute. Don't nobody go nowhere. And I'm going to grab something different. I'll be right back. All right, it's printing. So that's what we have, is the napkin that comes off first, off the first ply. Sandy, I'll send you the number that's on my printer. And that's what's on the other piece of paper. That's what prints on the... I can't get used to this backwards. So again, this image can be used on something. Now this would be beautiful on something like this. The image that was just on the piece of paper, the one that was just the one that I have on paper, that would be absolutely gorgeous on this tin can. Absolutely beautiful on these cans. Or even if we did it with just the frame. To put it just in a frame, just like that. I mean, that would be absolutely gorgeous too. So, again, I made a post. If anybody wants to share anything, sharing that post out would be awesome. I do want to do a reel. I should just put it to a reel. So, if people would share that post that I put out, I think it went up at 2:30. That's just how to do this. I would greatly, thank you, Sandra. I would greatly appreciate it. So, this one is on a single, so I would cut it. This one I cannot. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, thank you. This one can't be peeled. This one is already peeled. So these are both paper. And the first image that came off is your decoupage. And like I said, if you have a personal family photo, you could do the same thing with just a personal family photo or memory or whatever. But remember, if you're out somewhere and you want to take a gorgeous picture, you can now put it onto a napkin. And you can have your printable one and your decoupage one. So, that's what I had to show everybody today. Again, I hope all you crafters enjoy this idea. even if you're not a crafter. But I would appreciate everybody's comments that you like it, and I hope you all love it, because I love it, and I hope you all use it. And just think, you could be printing your own napkins. Don't be afraid. Again, if it's adhered, it is not getting stuck. Rose, I came up with this idea. I've learned it from nobody. Of course, if somebody tells you I learned it from nobody but myself. I did this, like I said, I did a reel about 2 years ago where I used the remaining napkin. So if you go in my posts a few years back, I did it where you take your excess napkin, you know, instead of throw it in the trash. And I did it. The problem with it is it didn't show the brilliance of the photo like these do. So I thought to myself this morning, before I made this picture, why don't I just print one on a paper napkin and do a live instead of using our paper bag? So I went outside, I sprayed my adhesive, and again, this is the only adhesive I use. The only. If you tape it or you use something else and it gets stuck, I did not recommend that. And a 2-ply has to be a 2-ply paper towel. Janice, the prints came from C, the letter C, CC''S, Crazy Crafters. So, again, I went with the paper towel idea. I even said to my other half, don't they make paper towels all in one piece anymore? But I don't have them. And again, this is the ones where you tear them and it still works. And you cannot even see that tear at all. Sandy, I'll message it to you. Or I'll take a screenshot. So, yes. I thought of the idea all on my own. Didn't see it anywhere. And again, if you tape it or you guys do something and it gets stuck, that's just like the burn technique. I'm sure tons of you in here have seen the burn technique where they leave the whole paper towel on and torch it, or they don't use the glue stick and they just use Mod Podge and wonder why their whole product is burnt, because they didn't follow the way I taught everybody. Rose, my mind goes 24/7. Always something. But I always want to share it with y'all. So, again, I hope everybody enjoys it. I hope everybody does it. And again, the only thing is make sure it's adhered all the way around and you do a slight trim all the way around so that the napkin isn't overhanging on your papers. As long as you cut your entire image all the way around and nothing's sticking out, nothing will happen ever. Never happened on my end. And but like I said, a few years back, I was doing it with napkins. The remaining that you peel off of the napkins that we do get. But it was nothing like this. So, that's what I have for everybody today. Again, thank you everybody for being here. Some people. I know, Sherry, but again, you see somebody doing something that you tried to show them how to do, and yet they're torching their house on fire and using glue that they shouldn't even be using because the thing isn't adhering to the product. But again, we ain't getting into that. It is what it is. Again, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you to all my new followers. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the follows. I appreciate each and every one of you. Everyone have a great Thursday evening, and I will see everybody really, really soon. You're very, very welcome. Bye, everybody.